where we get to really connect with some of the younger kids in our area who need help kind of stay.
Peer helpers are going big in today's show. We will give you a run-through of their next steps.
Hateville and Thompson battled it out on the football field last Friday, and we will take a closer look at the game.
A new show is coming to Netflix, and reporter Simon Callahan will give you a preview of what it's all about.
These stories plus more headlines are coming your way on today's THS TV.
The countdown is on for the opening of the new high school. Good morning, I'm Simon Schuessler.
And I'm Blakely Chanel, and this is THS TV.
Go.
The start of the new year has people excited about the upcoming movie to the new high school, and reporter Ashley Ryan has an inside look at the progress.
The new high school is on track to be ready at Christmas. But what exactly have constructors been up to? The truth is, they've been up to many projects you probably haven't even thought about.
We are working on the interior finishes. You can see as you walk through the building that we're putting ceiling grid in, ceiling tile in the ceiling grid, putting in the VCT floor tile, all of the paint and the finishes in the building. We've got casework, cabinetry going in, and getting all the power turned on, all the HVAC systems running, and basically just getting ready for the finish work to be complete and open up during Christmas.
Lately, getting everything to the point where finishes can be installed has taken up a lot of time. Many of their projects also have to be inspected before they can carry on. The exterior has been worked on recently, as the rotunda will be up soon. The school is being designed for wireless to work better. Along with that, there is motion-sensored lights and faucets. Do you want to know more about the new features and technology at the school? Tune in on Friday, where I'll tell you what students and teachers will be looking forward to.
Reporting for THS TV from site of the new THS TV studio, I'm Ashley Ryan.
New year has started and peer helpers are coming in hot, joining the Big Brothers and Big Sisters program and starting many projects around the school. Projects like Humans of ACS will be starting this week with peer helpers going around to interview different students and teachers around the school. Also coming up is a TWALA suicide prevention awareness on September 11th, where peer helpers will come into different classrooms giving you tips and information on how to get help and prevent others from harming themselves. Dude Be Nice begins later this month, giving students a chance to give compliments and encouraging thoughts to others monthly. Want to know more or share an idea? You can contact any peer helper or go to Beth House in room 503.
Thompson is offering a new finance class this year for the students this year. The idea was brought by Tim Mitchell, the Leading Edge Real Estate Group. He has been known for giving back to schools through grants and sponsorships, and his support allowed the course to offer at no cost to the students. The class teaching students is the value of saving, spending, and giving guide to the path of financial literacy. It is being taught in more than 1,000 schools.
With over 11 trillion gallons of water, Texas has been taken over by Hurricane Harvey. Here's what's trending on Twitter. Hurricane Harvey is the most powerful hurricane in the United States to this date, bringing rains of at least 4 inches in 1 hour and winds at 120 miles per hour. The storm has wreaked havoc on the south. More than 300,000 homes are without power and large areas are flooding, including roads, houses, and nursing homes in the Houston area. And the storm is unrelenting. Weather sources predict that the hurricane may go back to the ocean, re-strengthen, and come to shore again. Many people are taking to Twitter to share their thoughts and prayers, and some are reaching out to donate time and supplies. Want to join in on the conversation? Tweet at us at THS News TV, and you could be featured on an upcoming show. Now let's take a look at other hot topics in today's national headlines. So the football game was this week. Last Friday actually, and it was actually a good start to the season. We were down 17-0 and made a big comeback.
Yeah, it was a good game. It was a really good game.
Very good game. I've got more for you in today's sports.
But first, we've got your needs and today's announcements.
We'll be right back with more THS TV.
Still to come on THS TV.
Scholars Bowl tryouts are here. Stay tuned to see what you need to do to try out. The new high school is coming along nicely and is nearing completion. This is THS TV, Thompson High School source for entertainment.
The football season started off with a bang for the Warriors, beating the Hapeville Charter Hornets 21-20. The Warriors started off slow, and the Hornets' passing game seemed to be too much to handle. The Warriors were down 17-0, but a huge interception by Josh Hooner led to the touchdown right before halftime, and momentum slowly started to shift Thompson's direction. After a few long passes, a great catch in the back of the end zone, and a missed Hapeville field goal, the Warriors held on for 1-point win. The Warriors were off this week and play Tuscaloosa County next on September 8th, and Thompson QB Talia Tagovailoa is up for the Birmingham Metro Player of the Week. You can place your vote online using the link in the announcements. Voting ends tonight at midnight. Volleyball season begins this week, and THS TV reporter Aaron Long has more on what to expect this season.
With the first JV and varsity games on August 31st against Spain Park, the Lady Warriors are looking forward to starting back. Player Abigail Kennedy spoke about how she and her fellow teammates have been preparing and training. They have been working all summer as well as every day since school started.
So we either lift weights or condition, and then we practice for around like 2.5 hours every day also.
The Lady Warriors will be playing many games throughout the months of September and October against teams such as Oak Mountain, Tuscaloosa County, Helena, Hoover, Mountain Brook, and Thompson's biggest rival, Pelham. If you want to come out and support our volleyball teams, make sure to see the JV and varsity schedules for more information.
The wrestling team is already getting ready for the upcoming season. They are already having workouts twice a day to prepare for a run at another state championship. Practice officially begins on October 30th, and their first match will be on November the 16th, where wrestlers from the same weight class will face off against each other in what they call the red and black duels. Keep tuning in to THS TV for more updates on Warrior Wrestling. From the high school gym to college turf, we've got the details in today's national sports headlines. McGregor and Floyd Mayweather went head-to-head on Saturday night in Las Vegas. McGregor went toe-to-toe with Mayweather through the 9 rounds, climbing 4 early rounds before becoming fatigued in the 10th. Many key starters, including Jay Cutler, are expected to sit for Thursday's preseason finale against the Minnesota Vikings. Cutler said he felt really good, mentally and physically, for the preseason game. It was a good start for the Los Angeles Dodgers as they won 4 of the 5 games. Then the Milwaukee Brewers beat them. That's all for today's sports. Tune in on Friday for a preview of area matchups. Now back to Blakely with more news.
Looking for a way to show off your knowledge? Scholars Bowl's tryouts will be held tomorrow during zero period, and the players are looking forward to an upcoming season. Scholar Bowls is a game in which 2 teams compete to answer questions, and many subject areas questions can range from sports to science to current events. See Mrs. Musial in room 606 for more information.
Engineering teacher Brian Copes has an extra bit of money for his use in his class thanks to a grant from a nonprofit organization, SKY. The SKY program is a program that gives back to the engineering classes. In this case, COPE said that it would enable students to take on new projects under the Skilled Knowledgeable Youth Program, which offers students hands-on projects and opportunities to increase their science, technology, engineering, and mathematical skills, also known as STEM. Funding from outside industries is more useful so that COPEs can introduce them to local businesses, which opens doors for more opportunities in the future. So the VMAs were last night. I know I watched them.
Yeah, I really love those kinds of award shows.
Same, I like watching all the artists perform. It's really awesome.
Yeah, and I've got more in today's entertainment.
But first, Adeline has your local forecast and today's Warrior weather.
We'll be right back.
Still to come on THS TV.
Netflix is coming out with a new series. Stay tuned to hear more information and details.
It's the VMAs. We've got everything you need to know about it. You're watching THS TV, Thompson High School's source for entertainment.
Degrees and with a low of 70 degrees. Tomorrow we'll have a high of 77 and a low of 70 degrees. With a 90% chance of rain and thunderstorms. Looking on later into the week, Thursday and Friday it will slightly warm up with a high of 80 degrees and a low of 70 degrees. And we'll have an 80% chance of rain and thunderstorms. Saturday we'll have thunderstorms with a high of 82 degrees and a low of 69 degrees. That's all for this week's Warrior Weather. Tune in to THS TV every week for your local forecast. Toss it to Gracie with today's entertainment update.
Madrigals headed to Thompson Intermediate School yesterday afternoon to perform for the 4th and 5th graders. The group performed the national anthem at a student get-together called Lady Liberty. This assembly was to inform the children about the history of Lady Liberty. They were told what message she sent to the Americans of the time it was built, as well as the message it creates for Americans today. School is now in session, and while students do need to do their homework, they also need time to unwind. Many new Netflix shows have come out, including The Defenders and Ozark. The Defenders is a group of people, Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist, who team up with one common goal to save New York City. The show Ozark is about an ordinary family who live ordinary lives except the husband and father, Marty, a Chicago financial advisor who's also the top money launderer for a large drug cartel in Mexico. When things start to go wrong, he must move him and his family from the skyscrapers of Chicago to the lazy lake region of Missouri Ozarks. Have a favorite Netflix series? Tweet us at THS News TV. MTV's Video Music Awards aired Sunday night, dishing awards out to performers like Kendrick Lamar, Pink, and even Nicki Minaj. The host of the 34th annual VMAs, Katy Perry, kicked off the event with a list of numerous music videos and performances from Kendrick Lamar lighting a guy on fire, Jared Leto's New Technology, and Pink riding around in cars. The event then took a more serious note as Logic and Khaled made a speech on suicide prevention. The night ultimately ended on a good note as many artists went home with various new awards. Music, movies, and more, we've got the latest gossip and celebrity news in today's Hollywood headlines. Taylor Swift hasn't announced any specific dates just yet, but she has set up a new initiative for buying tickets. Taylor Swift Tix is a program working with Ticketmaster that will allow fans to pre-register to buy tickets, giving them a better shot at actually getting their hands on a pair before the show sells out. Last month, O.J. Simpson got his wish when a parole board agreed he should be released after serving almost 9 years behind bars for his role in a 2007 armed robbery in Las Vegas. His inner circle is already planning a stealth mission to get him out of the correctional center with minimal media intrusion. Casey Wilson has given birth to her and husband David Casp's second child, a son they named Henry Casp. The exciting news was announced Thursday on her podcast. Casey's dad, Paul, added, "The baby is a month early, but perfectly fine." That's all for today's entertainment. Tune in on Friday for a recap of the fall fashion show. Now let's toss it to Luke with today's Tech Talk.
iPhone 8 is rumored to be released in a few weeks on September 12th. This phone will be a much higher quality phone than what we've seen in the past by Apple. The phone's entire front surface is a glass screen, doing away with the home button entirely. Also, the phone will be significantly more powerful than previous iPhones. The only downside to the phone is its price, which is estimated to be around $1,000 US. That's all for today's Tech Talk. Tune in every third Tuesday for more tech tips. Now back to Simon with more news.
In need of a homecoming dress? Have a wedding soon and don't want to travel far? There's a new bridal shop on Highway 31 directly beside K&J's. The new shop has 2 floors, with the first holding only wedding gowns. The second level consists of other formal wear, including dresses for prom and homecoming. The dresses range in multiple color and lengths.
So I got my homecoming dress from Glitz and Gowns, so I'm really excited.
Yeah, I can't lie. I don't really need dresses, but I'm sure it's great for all the people who need dresses.
Yeah.
Now,
We've got you covered on the latest local businesses.
now Adeline has your local forecast for your morning commute. Adeline?
Hi, my name is Adeline Lee, and welcome to today's bus stop forecast. For the people that will be arriving at 6 tomorrow, it will be 72 degrees and have scattered showers. And at 7, it will be around 72 degrees and we'll have more scattered showers. Back to you guys.
So, the new high school is looking promising.
Yeah, I'm excited to move into the new high school finally.
Same, and just like short months, so we'll be there soon.
Yeah.
That's all for today's news.
Tune in on Friday for more on the 300 Club.
And follow us on Twitter for updates on events happening at THS this week.
Have a great day.